Equality Fashion Week presented by Nick Casey. I'm your host, Jamila, and we have quite a special treat for y'all. Now, the Equality Fashion Week is the very first and only LGBTQ plus focused premier fashion week that takes place in Los Angeles.
Kind of alluded to living in Texas.
Yeah.
So, I mean, being biracial in Texas, where racial tension was stronger than it is now than in the South.
For sure.
How was your experience and how did you deal with the bullying and with the bullies?
It wasn't so much bullying as like straight racism.
Yeah.
The first time I was called an N-word was 4 years old, and I was with my parents, who obviously are an interracial couple. One time when we were at the gas station, this guy just comes up to me when I'm like in the candy aisle by myself, and he like straight up calls it to me. What I realized from that is how much I started to notice after that.
Yeah.
Once I saw his facial feature and like how I knew it was such a negative word and that I was that, it happened to me quite a bit after that.
Karen, Madam Gandhi! Woo! I mean, growing up, playing the drums, what kind of sexism did you experience? Because I know, fun weird fact, and I don't think I've ever mentioned this, is I used to play or attempted to play the drums when I was younger, like in middle school.
Cool.
But there were other guys as well that wanted to play the drums in the school band.
Until they give it to the boy.
Gave it to the boy.
People have such a low expectation of
Yeah,
us
yeah.
that literally me like fucking hitting a snare and like hitting a cymbal, everyone's just like, wow, this is amazing.
They're like, oh my gosh, this girl is
It's
really
so
ripping
good.
it up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so then it almost, I feel like I kind of, as a kid, exploited that a little bit in the sense of I knew that me being female drumming was like almost enough. That sometimes it allowed my own like Piscean laziness to kick in, where I didn't even feel motivated to get to that next level. Now, many women experience it differently. They want, they don't want to experience that like, oh, you're good for a girl. They really want to prove the bar that they're better than all the men. And obviously, I really respect that. I just wish it wasn't so gendered. I just wish that we could. That I was valued for the fact that like I mix things up really well, or that like I build drum kits that are super eclectic. Like, the way that I express myself on the drums is very similar to how I speak. It's very like percussive.
Or your fills are so thoughtful. Let me introduce to y'all Estat Noel.
Thank you. Wow. First of all,
how has those moments, and especially having depression at a young age, how did that impact the way that you see the world now?
I went through a tough battle of not being accepted by multiple family members. And so when I go through that, and I come from a background of everybody's in church. So coming up under these beliefs where you're not told that you're good. You're just told that you're damaged goods, basically.
And they felt that way because you're gay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they said straight out, like, it's because you're a lesbian.
Yeah, I came out very early. I had no problem coming out. I had no problem being who I was.
Yeah.
But that was the problem.
Junior Hubbard! I love it. I mean, because you also do it at a low cost for the community.
Oh, yes.
I mean, how are you able to do that? And, what keeps you balanced and inspired and motivated to keep going and to not, be discouraged?
I've had my moments where I wanted to quit because it was just me. I've been through. I sacrificed a lot.
Yeah,
a lot. I've experienced a lot too with this. I've lost friends at times, relationships. It's been hard because they're like, you always focus on this dance shit. What's so important about this dance shit? And I'm like, the beneficial outcome for me is seeing those kids smile.
Yeah.
And having their parents who used to be fans come up to me and thank me.
Yeah.
Like, I remember this, thank you. And some of these people, they never met these people up in front.
Yeah.
So it's like their dreams are coming true because of this. So I feel like, okay, through this, I'm helping other people out. And that's what's keeping me going.
Yeah. What was your first thing that came to mind?
You heard it first. Going back to the Control album, he was playing his tracks before Janet would lay down vocals. And so if you just listen to the tracks those guys were doing before she even laid down the vocals, you already knew these were smash hits and industry changing.
Elijah J. Growing up in that, how did you stay motivated and inspired to continue with magic? I mean, like, you were your happy place was magic, and you were living in the hood of Connecticut. And you're like,
which is so funny to say. It's just like
your magic on thugs, missing their dime bags, like
very true.
Like doing magic with their dime bags, but like that was your happy place, and you didn't know. Like you come from this very like whimsical, like magical, like
place,
happy place. Like, how did you stay inspired and motivated and happy in such a space where you could have easily fallen into being that next,
I could have been a dead body on the street, genuinely. Yeah. I learned at a very young age, it doesn't, like, nothing matters. Like, so make this life what you make it, have fun, make people laugh. And the way that I found to connect with anybody, doesn't matter race, color, age, is magic.
Yeah.
Like, so genuinely. Like, I get, like, literally quote unquote thug. Like, I don't even want to call them a thug. That's not what they are. They just have this like name put on them because of what people say they are. But everybody deep down inside is just a child. Mm. And I see that every time I do magic.
Lee, Don, Hershey. Evolving into your true self. What was that process like of sharing that with your family? And
it was very hard. I kept it from my family. I came out when I was 17 years old. I was a junior in high school. I moved to California. I came out as gender fluid, and a part of my life changed.
You felt free.
I am so free. Yeah. Every single day I wake up and I'm like, whoa, I feel better than I felt yesterday. Yeah. And that's because I'm living my true, authentic self. Awareness is everything. And that's why, like, these shows and things like this is raw.
Yeah.
We're putting something on the line that we're independent.
Yeah.
We're going to get our voices out there, and no one's going to tell us how or can or what we're going to do with it.
Jordan Taylor! How are you moving forward with this show being aired as it's, people perceive it to be right now and current in real life. But like, where are you at right now? Are you and Peppa even still together? Are you working stuff out with Jordan? Like, where are you at in life?
Me and Jordan are working stuff out. We're still married. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I didn't know that. We didn't know that. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? But
you didn't know what?
I didn't know we were still married. Like I thought we had divorced, but it's so many processes when you're going through that shit. And at the end of the day, man, we got two beautiful little kids, and I just look at it like this, man. If you can make it through that shit, you can make it through anything.
This has been an amazing night.
It's been way more than I anticipated.
Everyone's been talking about unity and family and love and representation. What does unity mean to you?
Well, for me, the unity is the fact that all of us, no matter how many letters there are in our big, humongous rainbow family, beautiful rainbow family, is that we all have to show up for one another. Not just for ourselves and not just for certain groups, but all of us. And what's really beautiful about tonight is that we have all of that, all of the spectrum, all of the colors of the rainbow here. And it's such a beautiful thing because there's no judgment, there's only love and kindness and safe space. And there's not enough space for us in the world, but we're gonna take it. And tonight we're taking that space and we're owning that space and we're gonna show how amazing we are.
Yeah, absolutely. Cheers to that. Cheers.